Okay, good.
They'll just mute themselves then.
Alrighty, so in that case, we'll get started in just a second now that more people are on and now you can hear me. So that should be good. 1 second, I'm trying to make sure that you'll be able to see all of me when I stand up. There we go, full height. Awesome. All right, so it's officially noon, and it looks like we are ready to get started. This is very, very fun for me. I haven't had an opportunity to teach a yoga class like this before. So I will go ahead and as everyone gets comfortable, you know, in their own space, if you would like to join me in a child's pose position, that would be a wonderful way to start as I get my music going. So find yourself in a child's pose position, knees wide to the edges of your mat, big toes to touch. Sink your hips down and back. In your child's pose position, find length through your upper body. So as you sink your hips down and back towards your feet, reach your fingertips long out in front of you and allow your forehead to melt into your mat. As you find yourself in this position, begin to deepen your breathing. Breathe in deeply, in through your nose for a count of 3, 2, 1, and out through your mouth for a count of 3, 2, and 1. Continue to deepen your breathing as you inhale in through your nose, fill up all of your space, and gently release, exhale out through your mouth. Continue to deepen this breath. Gently begin to shift into your Ujjayi Pranayama, into your heat building or victory breath. Breathe in deeply in through your nose, fill your whole body up, and exhale out through your nose. Feel an oceanic sound begin to build as you breathe in and out through your nose, building heat within your body as you continue to breathe. At any point in class, as we flow here together, you would like a moment, always feel welcome to return to your child's pose position. Sink down and reconnect with your body and your breath. In your child's pose position, gently begin to wake your hands up and crawl them to the right side of your mat. Place your left palm over the top of your right hand and sink a little deeper into your hips to feel a full side body stretch. Always an option to shift down even further into your left shoulder to accentuate the sensation. Gently walk your fingertips back to the center of your space and over to the left side of your mat, placing your right palm over the top of your left hand. This will allow for a deep side body stretch on the right side of your body. If you took the option on the other side, gently shift your right shoulder closer to your mat to deepen the sensation and the stretch here. Gently walk both of your palms back to the center of your space. Press up into a tabletop position. Stacking your hips over your knees, knees hip width distance apart, and your shoulders directly over your wrists. In your tabletop position, begin to flow through cat and cow. Cow pose, drop your belly low, shine your chest forward and up. Allow for a very deep bend here. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your tailbone and tummy in. Find a high C curve in your upper spine and allow your gaze to go down towards your belly button. Begin to flow breath to movement. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly low. Glide your shoulder blades down your spine to shine your chest forward. Exhale, cat pose. Round and curve through your upper spine. Tuck your tailbone. Continue to flow here. Allow for additional movements. Depending on how your day has gone, flip one palm down and then the other for a nice wrist stretch. Always an option to shift back towards one hip or the other. Begin to wake up through your whole spine. Feel it throughout your entire body as you flow through your cat and cow with some additional movements. As you come to stillness in your tabletop position, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, and find downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, begin to pedal out through your feet, alternating one foot and then the next. Warm up through your hamstrings and the back of your legs. Always an option to find a nice bend in your knees to be able to lift your hips higher and sink your heels deeper. Rise up gently onto the tops of your tippy toes and then sink all the way down into your heels, allowing a generous bend in your knees. One more time, up onto the tops of your tippy toes and sink down into your hips or into your heels. From your down dog position, look forward, find ragdoll. Gently walk or tippy toe your feet up behind your wrist to find a nice wide stance and ragdoll position. Sink your knees and allow your upper body to drift all the way up and over. Option to find an elbow to finger connection. This will allow you to sink all of your upper body, melting deep down over your thighs. Begin to toe heel your big toes until they almost touch with a nice gap between your heels, and gently roll up one vertebrae at a time until you come to a standing position. I'll face you here for just a moment. In your standing position, allow your eyes to gently flow closed and guide your palms together to touch at heart center. Here, in your samastitihi, find the intention that you brought with you. Take a moment to connect to your breath, to connect with your intention, whatever it may be at this moment, choosing to take a breath or a break from your daily life. And here in your samastitihi, if you did not bring an intention with you as you practice today, I offer you the intention of releasing anything that is not founded in love. Love for yourself, for your life, and for those around you. Deep inhale in here. Breathe all the way in. Fill up to the top of your space. And exhale, sigh it out to seal your intention. From here, allow your palms to drift open down at your sides. Take a nice deep inhale. Allow your eyes to float open. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your arms up to find a reach toward the ceiling. In mountain, ground down through your feet. Allow a gentle tuck of your tailbone to find length through your spine. Reach your arms up and long and sink your shoulders down and away from your ears. Allow a gentle tuck of your fingertips towards one another to allow even further expansion through your back. Breathe for just a moment. Exhale, forward fold. Guide your hands down through heart center and allow a full fold of your upper body down towards your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Allow a gentle placement of your fingertips at your shins or your thighs, whichever is comfortable, to allow all of your weight to shift forward into your toes. So you can create a wonderful flat spine to reset your spine as you continue to move throughout practice. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Step back into high plank for your Chaturanga Dandasana. Shift from high plank, shift forward, lower down, low plank. Flip onto the tops of your toes. Shine your heart forward and press up and back as you tuck your toes for a downward facing dog. Take a moment in your downward facing dog here, and we'll begin to flow through your Sun A 2 times breath to movement, remembering all of the wonderful cues as we flow here together. Take a deep breath in as a community. In, fill up your entire space. Exhale, sigh it out. From downward facing dog, inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale here. Breathe in all the way to the top. And exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat spines. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down and back. In your chair pose, find mountain in your upper body, ground down through your feet, and allow more of your weight and pressure to be in your heels at this point. Sit down and back as though you're sitting in a chair and allow yourself to breathe. Continue to breathe as you find more length through your upper body and maintain this nice deep bend. Exhale, guide your arms back for a chair with airplane arms. Allow your pinkies to guide up towards the ceiling or to the sky if you're outside. Allow for a nice chest expansion and tricep engagement as you reach up and back. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe. Big movement. Inhale, single leg mountain. Allow your left leg to come up at a 90-degree from your hip to your knee. Perfect alignment, hips focused forward, still maintaining the mountain in your upper body. Flex through your feet to protect your tendons. Big movement here. Step your leg back to find a nice, deep, low lunge. In your low lunge, allow your knee to be directly stacked over your ankle. Press all of your weight through your front leg. Come up high onto the ball of your back leg. Allow your fingertips to have little to no weight in them. Inhale, warrior two. Big movement, spin and open up. Spin your back heel down. Extend both arms out long in either direction. Allow a gentle glance of your eyes over your front middle finger and maintain the bend in your knee from your low lunge. Focus your hips down and engage through your inner thighs as you extend up and outward. Breathing here. Big movement. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana. Straighten your front leg. Topple all of your weight forward and then allow your upper body to simply topple up and over. Always an option if you have a block to place weight into any props you may have at home, to have a gentle placement on your front leg or to extend your fingertips long out in front of it. Continue to breathe as you begin to feel a lot of your oblique engagement right here. One final deep yogi inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Allow your legs to stay in the same position, but your arms to change as your front arm sweeps up and over to allow for a full side body stretch. Always an option if it's in your practice to take a bind and to breathe deeply as you breathe through your obliques here. Deep breath in as you ground down through your whole lower body and stretch through your upper body. Exhale, cartwheel your arms all the way down toward the mat. Step it back, flow your chaturanga, your high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm gonna swap the other direction so I can continue to guide you. Feel free to stay exactly where you are. So from your downward facing dog, take a nice deep inhale in here, fill up through your whole body, and exhale out through your mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit down and back. Allow all of your weight to transition back into your heels. Even option to lift your toes up to see if your weight has shifted into the right direction. Breathe. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Guide your pinkies up and back behind you. Maintaining the bend in your thighs and in your seat, and shining your chest up and forward. Breathe here. Inhale, single leg mountain. Flow your right leg up into a perfect 90-degree, finding mountain in your upper body. Ground down through your supported leg, your left leg. Remember knee over ankle alignment and flex through your feet to protect all of your tendons. Lift up and out of your body. Reaching the crown of your head high towards the sky. Big movement. Always an option to guide your palms together at heart center as you sweep your leg back to find your low lunge. In your low lunge position, lift up and out of your hips. Ground down through your front foot, lift up into the ball mount of your back foot. Stack your knee over ankle and allow a gentle placement of your fingertips onto your mat. Inhale, spin open, warrior two. Spin your back heel down to be parallel with your mat. Maintain the perfect 90-degree bend with your knees stacked over your ankle. Shift your hips so they can focus forward and guide your gaze as you breathe deeply out over your front fingertip for a better alignment. There's always a moment where I like to remind my students, when you're in warrior two, feel full engagement through your arms as though you're pressing down on something to engage through your back, through your biceps and your triceps. Feel all of your arms as they press the air down away from you. Deep inhale here. Exhale, triangle or trikonasana. Straighten your front leg. Shift all of your weight up and forward and allow your body to topple all the way over. Find a gaze that is comfortable for you as you take your option, as you did on the other side. Either a placement of your palm onto your shin to extend down, or if you have a prop, to place it onto that prop in front of you. Breathe deeply and allow your gaze to flow either down towards your supported foot, if that feels better on your neck, or up gently towards your fingertips in the air above you. Inhale, reverse triangle. Allow your legs to stay exactly as they are. Guide your front arm up and over. Find a deep side body stretch here. You took the option on the other side, and if it's within your practice, always feel free to find a bind to deepen your stance. Ground down through your feet, knit in through your stomach, and feel the length as you guide your arm up and over. Breathe in here. Exhale, big movement. Spin your arms down, step back, flow through your chaturanga. Allow for a high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in here and exhale. That was a little bit of a tougher intro into our flow. We will flow through it 2 more times. If it helps to go ahead and grab a quick sip of water, always feel free to do that. And as we flow through, if you glance up at the monitor, I will be doing the left side, and then I'll turn around and do the right side, just so you can see full demonstration on both sides as we flow our breath to movement for our postures. So meet me in downward facing dog. Take a nice deep community breath in. Breathe in through your nose. Fill up to the very, very top. Exhale, sigh it out. Nice deep breath out into your room, into your space. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg mountain. Guide your left leg up. Exhale, step it back. Low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg mountain. Right leg comes up. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin out. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle, trikonasana. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, step it back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, triangle, trikonasana. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, feel free to come, take a seat for just a moment. Always an option to have a quick sip of water, towel off if you're getting nice and toasty in your home. And shift onto one side of your hips or the other. We will do just a quick moment of boat to re-engage through our core. Always feel comfortable to shift the love out of the way for a deeper tailbone to mat connection. In boat pose, the most important aspect is maintaining a full, long spine. So pressing up, out, shining up through your heart, and allowing your back to stay solid and flat. You have three options for your boat pose hold. Option to lift your heels and just allow your toes to be making contact with your mat. Always an option to widen your arms or to gently place fingertips behind your thighs. Second level is to shift your boat into a 90-degree hold. Toes together. Always an option to maintain your thigh clasp or to relax your arms up and out. Or if you're feeling really, really feisty on a Monday, you can do a full extension boat hold. So the choice is yours. Find your boat pose in any variation. We'll hold it here for 8, 7, for 6, 5, hold for 4, last 3, Last 2. And 1. Relax it down. Have another quick sip of water, and as you are ready, meet me back in your downward facing dog as we pursue our fun B+. So be ready, keep your ears open. We're going to have a lot of new movements and some familiar ones. Guide yourself into your downward facing dog and prepare for the next section. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before. Sink down and back. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Option for drinking bird. Shift all the way up into your toes and hold in this balance, engaging through your calves for just a moment. It's always okay to fall out, and it's always good to allow for some wiggles. It means you're having deeper muscle engagement in a new sensation. Just sink down lower. Exhale, return, inhale, chair pose. Inhale, single leg mountain. Peel your left leg up, just like before. In your single leg mountain or standing staff. I'll shift. From here, exhale, guide your palms together at heart center. Find your standing figure 4. Cross your left ankle across your right thigh and sit down into this position. Finding a chair pose with your supporting leg, grounding down through all 4 corners of your feet. From the side, you should be sitting down and back, but extending your back up nice and long, opening up through your chest, allowing a gentle tuck to protect your low spine as you ground and breathe here. Exhale, unwind, single leg mountain, left leg comes high again. Take a nice little breath. Big movement. Allow your upper body to topple forward, standing L. In your standing L position, focus both hips down towards your mat. Find a flex through your foot. Allow fingertips to make contact with your space and turn your toes down toward the ground. Height is not as important as feeling the engagement in your standing leg. Find length through your spine. And if it is within your practice, feel free to find a full airplane here. Always feel free to level up or level down accordingly to how you are feeling within your body. From here, if you took the airplane variation, allow yourself to fall back into your standing L and step back into a nice deep low lunge release. Back heel high, knee stacked over ankle, fingertips making contact with the ground. Take a breath here. Press all of your weight into your left palm just on the inside of your foot and find a nice wide open twist as you extend your right arm up and out towards the ceiling. Twist through your thoracic spine. I'll only hold this for a minute so I can make sure you can still hear me. But fold through as you twist deep up and open. With every inhale, breathe in, and every exhale, twist just a little deeper. One final inhale here. Exhale, return both of your hands to your mat. Take a deep breath here and let it out. Big move. Inhale, open up. Spin out for warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Recommit to the bend in your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten and topple over. Exhale. Inhale, return to warrior two. Big movement. Prasarita or wide leg forward fold. Turn both of your heels in, toes out. Allow you to maintain the length in your warrior two and simply fold forward for your wide legged forward fold. In your wide legged forward fold, always feel free to create a bend or to shift from one hip to the other. Find length and depth as you fold your upper body and melt all the way over and down. Inhale, find a halfway lift with your upper body. And guide your upper body all the way up. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain the bend in your front knee. Guide your palm up and over as though it's going to touch the back wall. Exhale, chaturanga, spin all the way down. Step the back high plank, flow through your high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. To do this on the other side from your downward facing dog, take a nice deep breath in to prepare. Fill all the way up. Exhale, sigh it all the way out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Been here before. No. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Woo, big movement here. Inhale, single leg mountain. Sweep your right leg up. Deep breath. And as you find this position, exhale, standing figure four. Guide your palms together at heart center. Sink deep down into your standing figure four position. Right ankle over left thigh. Sit down and back from the side. You should feel the sensation of sitting all the way down and back with your standing leg ground down through all four corners of your feet. Continue to breathe here as you start to find more length through your chest and through your spine. One more breath. Unwind. Single leg mountain. Feel it here. Big movement. Sweep your leg down and back. Find a standing L on the other side. Allow all of your muscle engagement in your standing leg, but engage through your lifted leg as well. Tilt your toes down towards your mat. Focus both of your hips down toward the ground. Find a light touch of your fingers on your mat and in your space, and engage through your back leg. Always an option if you took it on the other side. As you feel ready, create a gentle bend in your front leg and find a full airplane extension through your upper body. If that is within your practice, fly your airplane arms. And if not, enjoy. For those of you finding airplane, meet us back in your standing L position and re-engage through both of your legs. Big movement, step all the way back and release into your low lunge. Press all of your weight into your right palm and expand your left arm up and open. Find an open twist with your upper body. Continue to breathe deeply here. Every inhale is a length, and every exhale, deepen your twist. Always an option to look up towards your extended hand to deepen your twist. Remember to lift up and out of your hips. One more breath here. Exhale, release all the way down into your low lunge. Big movement, inhale, warrior two, spin your back heel down, extend out through both arms. Exhale, triangle, straighten your front leg, tilt all the way forward, topple down and over. Deep inhale here, find your warrior two. Wide leg forward fold. Guide both heels in, toes out, length through your upper body. Fold all the way up and over. In your prasarita, in your wide-legged forward fold, allow for some movement to really melt your upper body all the way up and forward. Breathe deep as you release through your back and shift back and forth through your hips. You should start to feel a little bit more of a cool down here. Inhale, halfway lift with your upper body and guide your whole body back up and out. Exhale, spin your front foot out, find warrior two. Breathe here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Spin your front arm up and back, commit to the bend in your front leg. And exhale, chaturanga, spin your arms all the way around and down. Flow through your high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, take one moment, take a nice deep breath in here. Inhale, fill all the way up. You're almost through with all of your major work. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Find half pigeon on the right. Allow your left toes to untuck. Find a gentle glance back at your extended leg. Find a number 7 or a number 4 with your legs. Allow your front knee to come in. Find pressure in your palms. And as it feels comfortable, or if it's within your practice, begin to shift your palms out further and allow your upper body to collapse all the way down. Fold over into sleeping pigeon. Allow for a full expanse. And take just a moment here to really feel your hips release as you focus both of your hips down towards your space. And just melt your upper body all the way over your front leg. Gently begin to press weight back into your palms. Find length through the front of your body. As you're still in your half pigeon, press all of your weight into both palms. Tuck your back toes and swing your front leg back high into a right leg high. Option to take a scorpion, which is allowing your right heel to come down toward your left glute, which opens up the front of your hips. So press down through your palms and through your supporting leg and just open up wide. Exhale, return to downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, swing it through, set up half pigeon on the left. Untuck your right toes. Double check to make sure your right leg is nice and long. Allow a number 4 or even a number 7 in your front leg. And for some of us, our half pigeon may be a lot higher. It's all good. You're allowing so many muscles to release in this position that whatever place feels the most comfortable for you is definitely the place you should be. Gently walk your palms forward and down. Allow your upper body to melt as far down as is comfortable. Always an option to find sleeping pigeon where your forehead rests down onto your mat. And allow your body to melt all the way down and over in this position. Deep inhale here, begin to find length. Allow your palms to press back up. Guide them back in towards your body. Press weight into both palms and tuck your back toes. And swing your front leg up and high. Always an option to find scorpion on this side. Allow your heel to go towards your opposite glute. Extend your hips wide and open. This is a great hip opener that goes lovely with your half pigeon. Find it for just a moment and then return to your downward facing dog. From here, shift forward and allow yourself to come back down into a tabletop position. And if that serves you, go ahead and come all the way down onto your tummy. Always an option if you flow from your downward facing dog to shift all the way forward into a high plank and lower all the way down onto your tummy. From here, allow both of your arms to extend long on either side of you. And allow one cheek to rest on your mat, preferably the right cheek down towards your mat. And allow a relax through the back of your neck. I'm just gonna shift this forward a little bit so you can see if you have any questions. We are gonna do 2 rounds of Cobra. So from this comfortable position, guide your palms out towards your chest, elbows in towards your body. Deep inhale here. Allow your chin to look forward or to face your mat. Exhale, lift. Option to keep your fingertips on your mat and lift your upper body to find length through your upper spine. The key here is to keep your gaze down and forward on your mat to allow length through your neck. Exhale, release your left cheek to the mat and extend your arms long. Find some little windshield wipers. Allow your heels to come up and to shift back and forth, to shake out through your low back. Return your legs down to your mat. Find a second round of Cobra. Place your palms by your chest. Turn your chin down towards your mat now. Inhale, exhale, Cobra lift. Always an option to release your palms from your mat and find length, or to press into your palms to find further length through your upper spine. Maintaining a low gaze to protect your neck and to find additional length. Exhale, release right cheek down to the mat. Extend your arms long one more time. Option to just shift from one hip to the other to kind of shake out your low back. Inhale, press your palms back at your chest and press back up into a gentle tabletop position. Whew. From table, go ahead and shift back onto your hips. Find a moment of breath here in a hero's pose. Big toes to touch, knees wide, palms down on your thighs. Take a nice deep breath in here. Fill all the way up. Exhale, side out. From here, shift onto one hip or the other. I usually like to shift to my right hip. Kick both feet out long in front of you. Allow yourself to shift the leg out so you have a deep tailbone to mat connection, which will allow for a lot of length through your spine. Allow gentle bend in your knees. Depending on what is most comfortable for you, you can also allow an even deeper bend. As we proceed with our seated forward fold, inhale, lift your arms by mounting your upper body. Hinge from your low back. Exhale, forward fold all the way over. In your forward fold position, it's a lot more important to find length through your low back than it is to try to reach as far as possible. So feel that bend in your knees to allow you to gently place your palms on your shins, on your calves, or your feet, wherever is most comfortable for you. The more you extend your legs, the more it becomes a hamstring stretch. So if you need both, feel free to take both. But melt your upper body all the way over and down. Try to pull forward and out of your low back, as though someone is leaning on you with a pillow up against your low back, pushing you up and forward. And just breathe and sink here. Inhale, begin to press all the way back up into your seat. Always an option to shift forward if you've come too far up on your mat, and allow yourself to lay all the way down. There we go. Music was getting a little loud. Allow yourself to relax all the way down onto your back. We'll do 2 rounds of bridge pose. Plant your feet into your mat, hip width distance apart. Always an option, if you reach your fingertips, you should just be able to touch your heels. That's a good trick for proper alignment. In your bridge pose, plant your palms down. Inhale, gently lift your hips all the way up towards the sky. Hold and engage through the backs of your legs. Engage through your quads and your glutes as you shift your hips up and forward. Feel this expansion through your back. And as a helpful hint, direct your gaze up at the sky and then back about a foot or 2. This will allow a really gentle placement and alignment for your neck, so there's no crunching or squishing. It's a lot more of a neck opener at this point. Exhale, release your hips down to your space. Make full contact with your mat. Swing your knees in and out, little windshield wiper for your back. Return and find your second bridge lift. Lift your hips all the way up toward the sky. Continue to breathe here as you truly lift up and engage through all of the muscles in your legs, especially through your glutes. So there's no pressure on your back as you use your buns to lift your hips higher. And hold for just a moment. Exhale, release all the way down to your space. From here, go ahead and guide your knees in towards your body. Feel free to shift your hips back and forth to swing side to side just a little bit, just gently. Inhale, hold your right knee deep into your body and extend your left leg all the way out long. Pull in just a little tighter on your right side to feel your knee as though it's trying to come up to your shoulder. Exhale, supine twist. Swing your knee out across your body. Extend your right leg long. Feel more of a shoulder to mat connection than how deep you can get your knee to go on the outside. And just breathe here. Inhale, guide both of your knees back into chest. Always option to swing just a little bit side to side. Clasp onto your left leg, extend your right leg long this time. Guide your knee up in towards the outside edge of your body as though you want your knee to touch your shoulder. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, find a supine twist on the other side. Allow your knee to come across your body as you extend your left leg long and direct your gaze out towards your left shoulder or arm. Allow for a deeper shoulder to mat connection as you twist through your body. And breathe here for just a moment. Inhale, bring both knees back into center. Feel free to find a happy baby, placing your grip either on the inside or outside edges of your feet. Guide your knees wide towards your outer body. Always an option to sway gently. To extend one leg long, if you need a hamstring stretch, or the other. Enjoy this time in your happy baby. As you sway back and forth and have a little fun, releasing all of what's left of your practice as you truly slow down and enjoy. Exhale, guide your knees into chest. One final big squeeze. Guide your forehead up to meet your knees. Inhale, as tight as you can, the biggest hug you've given yourself all day. Exhale, Shavasana. Release all of your body, widen out to all the edges of your mat. Feel free to spill over the edges of your mat. As you find your Shavasana here, allow your eyes to fall closed. Begin to just breathe deeply and connect with your own body. I'll bring you out when it is time. Begin to feel movement back in your fingertips and in your toes. Start to wake up through your fingers as you deepen your breathing. Allow for some gentle wrist rolls or to roll out through your ankles. Find some nice ankle circles. And then extend long and find a huge good morning stretch. Stretch your arms as far above you and your toes out as far away from you as you can. Breathe deep and then roll onto your favorite side to find fetal pose. Allow your head to rest on your bicep and your knees to come in towards your chest. As we reset and get ready to go back out of this space and into our day. Gently press yourself up to an easy seat. Allow your eyes to be closed. And if not, to allow your gaze down at the mat just in front of you. Guide your palms together at heart center to touch. Make contact between your thumbs and your chest. And as you breathe here, the intention I offered you was to find that love, to release and let everything else slide out of the way, which is often easier said than done, especially here as we are all in our own individual spaces. It is a huge sign of love for yourself that you were willing to make the time to join and to give back. Even if we couldn't be in the studio together, we've been here as a community. And I felt a lot of love from you today. With that, guide your thumbs to your lips for kind words, and your thumbs to your third eye center, the seat of all knowing, your center of intuition, right between your eyebrows, as you focus in on kind thoughts. It has been my honor to guide you today and to send love and light to all of you. Thank you and namaste. Thank you all so much. I know this has been a fun and exciting new opportunity, a new way of taking yoga as a group. And my name is Isla, and I will be able to teach next Monday at noon for another virtual class. Totally new flow next time. I hope you got a good workout in all of your individual spaces, and thank you so much for joining me today.